Block Boys Radio with Block Boy Shufa. DJ Waters. Hey, yo. Tim.
Y'all know if it's not hot on the block, then it's not hot at all. Y'all already know what's going on.
Man, we right here on Block Boy Radio.
We are
right here on Block Boy Radio. Man, make sure y'all tune in each and every Friday right on our YouTube channel. That's Block Boys. All one word with a Z at the end. Block Boys Radio. Make sure y'all tap in and catch us. And if y'all want to go ahead and binge watch, y'all can go ahead and binge watch right on YouTube, man. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we rocking around with your boy Super Squirrel Wild.
Yes, sir.
On that Hooligan Express Radio. It's a free app in all app stores. Make sure y'all go ahead and get that, man. But y'all know who I am. I'm your boy Block Boy Shufa. I am the new voice of the city, and my arm's strong. Anybody tell y'all different, tell them come holler at me. Y'all know what's up, man. I'm in the building with my team, y'all.
Ayo! Y'all know what's up, man. Mr. Ayo Boutique, the best clothing store everywhere. It's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. Y'all know how we do every time we hop on, man. Stop selling out of your trunk, pump. Stop it. If you want to put your brand inside of an exciting location where we are doing more than just, putting you in a store, you got to call me. 1-800-426-0861. All right, let's get it.
Yeah, it's your boy.
DJ Waters.
I'll drop this low. It's your boy DJ Waters. What's up? It's your boy. I'm here. We in here just tripping, chilling. You already know Mr. Transitions. Big, heavy, big tripping.
Mr. AI.
Mr. AI, yo. We gonna talk about Sora. Sora been having me in a chokehold. I can't breathe.
For real.
I can't breathe. I'm having so much fun with that stuff, for real. So we're gonna talk about it.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is, man. We gonna start the day show off with a little street light artist, man.
Ooh.
We gonna highlight an artist, you feel me? He go by the name of Turk P. Diddy. He doing his thing, bro.
My guy.
He used to be with the Creek Boys. He got a little solo career going on. He definitely doing his thing, man. We got something for y'all right here.
That chicken when you up pants. How do you fit the booty in them pants? Girl, you sexy, do you got a man? Give me your number, boost out with the plan. Tryna get in them jeans and yeah. Shit you want, intertwine. Arch your back, I'ma massage your spine. Pussy so good, got me claiming it's mine. She be hitting like birds at night. Girl, that's fat, pussy whopping tight. She be hitting, can't fuck one time. Shorty you creaming, she just what I like. That's the shit that I like. Love when you hop on top and go geek. Yeah, do a 12 on the pipe. Oh, I be loving the sound of your moans. So soft with a mellow tone. Your voice be turning me on. Oh, can we going up around now? I see. Staying inside, never did wrong to me. I take your soul snatch right from me. Staying inside, never did wrong to me.
Okay. Did you come here to fuck up the club? Hope you ain't come around looking for love. She a baddie, she bringing a friend. Had to ask if she had a man. Girl, I can't wait to get in them pants. Me and Turkey been getting them bangs. They said you're on a whole different planet. I be smoking some side in the mansion.
Staying inside, never did wrong to me.
Baby.
360, let me see what you got. Keep on going, baby, till you get tired. Get in there. I'm on the up, your legs just watch. Steady moving that wagon, she off that 42. All shots to the head by the deuce. Killing it, deep in it, drilling it. I'm going dumb. I'm finna cave in the roof.
Oh, I be loving the sound of your moans. So soft with a mellow tone. Your voice be turning me on. Oh, can we going up around now? I see. Staying inside, never did wrong to me. I take your soul snatch right from the way that it's moving.
That was Turk P. Diddy. You feel me? Streetlight artist, Block Boy Radio Streetlight artist, man. I need y'all to tap in, man. Make sure y'all go follow that guy, Turk P. Diddy. Turk P.DIDDY.
No Diddy.
_
But it is Turk P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Hey, man, make sure y'all go follow that guy, Turk P. Diddy. But listen, we about to jump straight into that AO talk with the urban entrepreneur. Let's get it.
Let's go, man. Hey, you know how we always do before we get started? I want to just say thank you to every single one of the brands on our team that actually have believed in the vision. This is not your typical store. You are one of the people that have been in the store since the jump. Since the Old Town Mall days. So you've seen the progression and you've seen the brands that have came and went. But today, this one brand, y'all, that I'm gonna have them introduce themselves. But a lot of brands don't understand the mission, and I'm saying the mission as branding themselves. This one brand, I mean, day in, day out, in the store, out of the store, for me, just give me hope. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to have them on the show today. And we're going to talk about that a little bit today on Block Boys Radio on my AO segment. I want to give a shout out to Jazz. You feel me? I want to ask you a question, but I'm going to let you introduce yourself first. All right, so tell them your brand name, where you from, and how you came up with your name.
Okay, my name's Jazz, also known as Jiggy the Designer, owner of Just Keep Advancing. It's a unisex streetwear clothing brand. I'm from West Baltimore, and I started in December of 2020.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now, so I gave you the introduction this way for a reason. I see you all the time, always promoting multiple stores. You're the face of your brand, but it's like I feel you just have a more, it's deeper than just your brand. Because we had a conversation first in store with your brand.
Yes.
What made you come up with the name JKA?
So JKA, for starters, is the initial of my name.
Mm-hmm.
So when I created my brand, I wanted me to be tied into it.
Mm-hmm.
So I started my brand, like I said, December 2020, which is also the month and year that my mom passed away. So it just was a moment in time where I was depressed. I was sitting on the edge of my bed, and I needed an outlet. So fashion was my outlet, and I'm just writing down words that, are like synonyms of perseverance.
Mm-hmm.
So that start with A. So I had to just keep part. Then advance. I seen advance. I'm like, that got a little ring to it.
Mm-hmm.
So at first I was going as JKA collection,
Mm-hmm.
but customers and other people was noticing my brand is Just Keep Advancing. So I just started rolling like that. So that's the backstory behind it.
Now, do you still use that JKA though? Because I like it. You know what I mean? I think it's for me it'll be a secondary option. But do you still use that JKA collection?
No, I've revamped and rebranded. It's fully Just Keep Advancing.
All right. Now, for everybody, I want to get on that rebranding, because now I personally feel this way with a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people rebrand too late and too soon. When do you feel it is an appropriate time to rebrand without hurting yourself?
The moment you feel it's right.
Mm-hmm.
Like if people around you and your business is flowing the way you want and you feel like it's the right time,
Mm-hmm.
just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it.
And is that how you did it? You just said?
I just did it.
Okay.
To the point where I had a I forgot how you pronounce the P word.
I got you. I'm waiting. Hold on.
Right.
Sole proprietor? Is it sole proprietorship?
Yes.
There you go.
I had that as JKA
Look at you
collection.
using big words.
Hey, I think about dictionary sometimes.
You know?
It's always hard pronouncing it. But yeah, I had that as JKA collection. Then I went and got an LLC with fully Just Keep Advancing LLC. So I did the whole turnaround with the business.
Okay. Now, initially, was there a certain reason you wanted to just, besides you said, people was kind of confusing it? Was it confusing to people, or you just felt like, that was just a better name? Was it just a better name to you?
It was confusing to some people. Like when I would do like fashion shows and events, like I always had in my mind like my brand at the beginning was JKA collection.
Right.
But whenever I was being like announced by like someone on a mic, it was always Just Keep Advancing. So I just was like, let's just roll with it,
Okay. Now, your style, right?
Yes.
Because I personally, like, a lot of brands stick out on the store, but I like how you are just, do you consider it your style streetwear, urban streetwear, or like, what's your niche when it comes to your brand? Because I see you do like the hoodies, the shirts, is that just where you stand with it, or you going to venture out a little bit?
So I focus on being versatile.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's windbreaker sets, polo rugby, sweatsuits, I'm all over, like hats, sunglasses, socks. And I actually have a model that when we do fashion shoots, he incorporates like urban streetwear. Like he'll put his own spin to it, put a bandana on, and like go back to like 90s vibes and always refer back to images of like Tupac or Michael Jackson. So he's been shout out to Dion. He's been helping me alter how I display my brand and my merch.
Now, is he like a Is he on your team, or
Yes.
he just okay? And what does he actually do?
So he's a model. He's also a creative director.
Okay, yeah, we might need to highlight him because look, I think that it's so many people that have talents that can help us. The store is dope, but it's even better when we're able to utilize our resources. And I feel like all your photos be clean. When you do your photo shoots, they be clean. Yeah, you gotta put us on.
I got
Tap
you,
us in.
sure.
Where's the studio that y'all shoot out of?
So one of the studios is called Digital Factory.
Okay.
It's actually not too far from here near Power Plant.
Okay,
Nice.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah,
you're
near
talking about.
Power Plant.
Okay.
And a guy I normally work with is called Fat Belly Now with Nas Studios.
I feel like I heard.
Yeah, I know. I know Fat Belly now.
Okay. Yeah, then plug us in, plug us in.
Yeah.
All right, now I want you to break down your process. All right, just like when artists come here, we ask them like break down your process with how you write. What is your process when you go into actually designing? Like when you just say, you know what, I want to make a hoodie, or do you might see something and just.
Majority of the time, it's just seeing something like inspiration. Like I went to Houston for my birthday, and I went to an art museum. So just seeing the different art and the creativity, it expanded my like creative sense as far as fashion. So most of the time, it's just seeing different inspirations and going off of that. Or I'll be on social media and I'll see like you ever like come across those pages that make pre-made designs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll scroll through them and I'll look and I'll be like, you know what, I could see my brand and my already like the logos I already have, something like this with a little twist to it. So
It'd be so crazy how like you segued right into what I was gonna ask you. Like real talk.
yeah.
So if y'all don't know, I try to help a lot of brands with because people say it's so hard to start a brand. I think once you get into it, y'all have this understanding that it's actually way easier than you think. If you got the money, if you got a manufacturer, if you have a graphic designer, which is the pre-made designs kind of, most of the time. And even these people that make pre-made designs, they're actually graphic designers. So you don't have to fully go off of what they have on their page. They can actually draw some stuff up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, do you feel that the pre-made designs are an easier way for brands to start up, just to get started?
Yes.
And is one of those like kind of pre-made you just altered?
It is. And
It's
I
dope.
altered it. Thank you. I appreciate
Now
it.
explain that real quick.
So this is my Guarded by Angels tee. So I call this, well, it's a part of my Angels collection. So the first tee I dropped, it was a woman angel and just said, I actually forgot what it said on the shirt.
We will
But
show it later.
yeah, I'll show it later. But this is one of the third shirts that I created in my Angels collection.
Okay.
It's just focused on like grief. If you ever lost somebody and just being guarded by your angel.
Okay.
So I actually have the three angels here, Advancer, and I have Just Keep Advancing on the sleeves.
Now, is there any significance with those three angels, or you just feel like that's, that spoke to you, that one design spoke to you?
It just spoke to me, the children, just being young. Like for me, when I was in my early 20s, when I lost my mom, so just being young, breaking through, and that's why Advancer's up top.
Okay.
All right. Now, with your, passing of your mom, because I always ask this too. I talked to Black Boy about it too. It's still fresh. I think it's something that never go away. I lost my dad. I think it was like the grieving. It never really happens when you are embodied with your business or embodied with anything. Has her passing influenced your clothes in a major way, or kind of helped you with your designs, motivated you in any kind of way?
It doesn't help me with my designs, but it does help me cope with my grief and depression. So whenever I do feel like I'm feeling stagnant, I'll just always go back into mock-ups and just altering my business. So as far as the passing of her, it just keeps me going. Like whenever I'm sad, I'm depressed, like I just got to snap out of it. And I just keep going.
Okay. All right. Now, I want to ask this question. Now, what's your brand? When you see somebody making clothes, right? What is like a pet peeve? Like you see it and be like, again? Like, God. Let me tell you mine while you're thinking.
Okay.
First, I want to get this guy a shout out. I'm going to tell you what influence is, right? I feel like my guy, Waffleback, has changed the game.
I'll be watching his video.
I'm going to tell you why. And I'm gonna shout you out, bro, because you are a true innovator. And I appreciate you giving game.
Yeah.
But the world, when I say being influenced is different than you just outright just going crazy with it. I see some people, I had a brand hit me with his logo basically, like the money sign with the heart and when to join the team. And I was like, no. People are very influenced. You can be influenced by somebody's brand, right? Yeah. But don't fully take that on. Because you take away your identity as a brand. And people don't understand when you are branding yourself, right? Branding is an everyday thing. Yep. If I can sit and say, I see that you're doing the same thing that they doing, again, I feel like it takes away from your art. You know, you can't be, I don't look at you as an individual anymore. I look at you as just another person just trying to make $1. Because, again, as much as it's dope to me, I can't fully take on doing his style. Right. You know what I mean? It would never sit right with me. And for me, I couldn't even shake that man's hand and be like, hey, knowing in the back of my mind, I'm doing the same thing. Right. You know what I mean? I might try to like do a little something, but add my own spin to it. He basically said, be creative.
Be original.
Do what I do, but be creative. So what about you? What is something that, or I'll put it this way, what is something that you would not do with your brand?
I don't even have a response for that.
You just open? You gonna rock out?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm ready to see, I want to see something. So you know our competition we're doing with the team, right?
No.
Oh, you ain't know. All right, the competition is January 1st, right? We're doing the competition where everybody got to do a one-on-one. It has to be the most unique item in the store, but we're going to have McDaniel College and Carroll Community College. They're going to be the one that models all of our stuff. But everybody has to come out with one piece, a one-of-one piece. And it has to be the most creative piece you've ever done. You got to just go crazy. Don't do nothing you've already done. Just, it can be, me, I'm making something that's completely probably ugly, hard. It's hard, though.
Outside of the box.
It's just, it's dumb. You know what I mean? But we want you to, it's just going to make you jump into that creative side.
Okay.
But before we run out of time, I want to ask you this one question. If someone came to you and asked you for advice with your brand, you know, from the jump, for the start, hey, I'm getting ready to start my brand. Matter of fact, let's play the role. So I'm walking up to you, I'm like, hey, what's up, Jazz? I love what you're doing with your brand. I always wanted to start a brand, but I don't have nobody to help me. Like, do you have any advice? Just starting off. What would you say?
I would say just start. You know, if you don't have anyone to help you, I would say just go on a website, find some blank shirts, create a brand name, create a mission, create a logo, and start there. Put it on a shirt, hoodie, hat, socks, whatever it is, just start. Don't think about what others may have to say. If you like it, you love it, do it.
Fire.
And always remember that somebody is watching.
Always.
Somebody is watching. Don't post, be consistent, whether you get one like, no likes. Is the world is so much bigger than your hometown. And I tell people that all the time. Like, I got my first order in Germany and in Mexico just by running ads. Man. Just somebody's always watching. That's all I'm going to say.
That running ads, so has that really works for you? Like,
it does.
It does? Mm-hmm. And is that just on Instagram, or you do it?
Instagram and Facebook.
Facebook? Okay, yeah, we're going to talk.
We can.
Because I do want you to put that stuff in the group chat. Okay. Tell them what you do. I do it too, but, you know, I feel like other brands, when y'all put it in there, it really, yeah. All right, so tell them where they can find you at.
Instagram, JD Design is the personal. Just Keep Advancing is the business. Also check out the website, Just Keep Advancing. Actually have a hoodie sale for those who do watch this video, this podcast. You get 2 hoodies for $49.
Damn!
But you have to use the code Libra at checkout because I'm a Libra, you feel me?
Of course!
You feel me?
Of course!
Talk to 'em.
When your birthday?
October 6th, just passed.
Oh, it did? Okay.
I believe it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, yeah, y'all heard it. 2 for
$49.
$49. All right, man. Hey, y'all know what's up. Big shout out to our partner, Just Keep Advancing, and y'all know what's up. It's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. Let go.
That's what's up.
Hey, DJ Waters, you know what to do. Take us out, brother.
Sir. Well, here, guys, we have a recently past guest, my guy True Papers.
Let's go.
With a Z. Hustle mode.
Bring it back, man.
Coalition DJs.
Stay cutting up. hustle mode, that hustle mode, that hustle mode. You know I rustle the loop and stay busting a load. Muzzle the dug and off your under's nose. He put on the muzzle, I'm up for the blow, 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 blow. Bring it back, that hustle mode, that hustle mode, that hustle mode. You know I rustle the loop and stay busting a load. Muzzle the dug and off your under's nose. He put on the muzzle, I'm up for the blow. Oh, no, no, no.
Getting this package off, Doug, you know he ain't half as raw. My automatic bomb, Mr. 11 with half arm. Hooded and tatted on, gotta turn the savage on. Heard that you read it on, your whole crew and the boss. I let her pop my shit, let me pop my. Long as she do it with no hands like a tripod. She in my sheets like some Tide Pods. I'm in them cheeks like tight drops.
Bringing back that hustle mode, that hustle mode, that hustle mode. You know I rustle the loop and stay busting a load. Muzzle the dug and off your under's nose. He put on the muzzle, I'm up for the blow, 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 blow. Bringing back that hustle mode, that hustle mode, that hustle mode. You know I rustle the loop and stay busting a load. Muzzle the dug and off your under's nose. He put on the muzzle, I'm up for the blow. Oh, no, no, no.
No tolerance for laziness. Shady snakes or a flaky bitch. You out of shape, that's the weight of it. About my papers to pay me quick. Now you take notice and you heed warnings. No endorsements, but I keep ballin', I keep scoring. White boy with them white goals. Ice tight like my mic flow. Call to play another dice roll. Damn, gotta gamble with my life. Stowed away the pipe. On the move for the dough. Handle it right, less likely to let it go.
Bringing back that hustle mode, that hustle mode, that hustle mode. You know I rustle the loop and stay busting a load. Muzzle the dug and off your under's nose. He put on the muzzle, I'm up for the blow, 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 blow. Bringing back that hustle mode, that hustle mode, that hustle mode. You know I rustle the loop and stay busting a load. Muzzle the dug and off your under's nose. He put on the muzzle, I'm up for the blow. Oh, no, no, no.
That's that True Papers hustle mode right there. Big shout out to True Papers and ZD. You already know right here. It's that Lord Mirror. Shout out Lord Mirror. It's that More Money. I watched her perform this a few times. She was lit.
I had to take it back.
Yeah, Mirror.
You are now rocking with Block Boys Radio. Y'all know if it's not hot on the block, then it's not hot at all. Y'all already know what's
When
going
I gave
on.
you my all, you chose to put me in the dirt. That's why whoever put me last, they gon' feel me first. No need to express myself, I put it in the verse. Cause every time I open up, I feel like it just hurt me worse. For all the disbelief, yeah, it's my time to grind. Who said when you come from the bottom that the sun can't shine? And you say that you got to stop us, but who beating minds? And when you fall out with your mans, watch how your eyes combine. Manager asked me how I'm feeling, man, I'm feeling hurt. Mine say drugs ain't the answer, you got put in work. Man, I'm just trying to find peace, and I'm on a search, and they can do me so dirty, but it's wrong, give a verse. And I try to be calm, but I can make it a mess. It's all on my body, time to get it off my chest. It's on my chest so much, I can't get no rest. But if you did me wrong, best believe, then you getting left. I'm so different, little girls trying to steal my flow. She not my dog, best believe, and I already know. But she faking with a smile in every video. I been should've listened. Mine said she wasn't feeling yo. I say forget them, it's time to let myself heal. Niggas is mad, they mad cause I keep it real. I love cheeks and they made it seem like no big deal. But if you never lost a love one, you don't know how I feel. I look little dribble in his eyes, I told him bro chill. And my mother she stressing, I'm just trying to run up meals. They look at me and see the sweetness, but the pain real. And I know so much, but through it all, I'ma remain still.
Yes, sir. That was Lil Mirror the rapper. Let's go. Y'all know what it is.
She going crazy,
man. They were tough. They were tough. I love it.
Hey, man, so listen, today's show is sponsored by our guy from Texas,
Hey.
JTS Clothing. All right, I want to shout him out because, you know, when we first said, hey, man, we doing, you know, sponsorships for the, he said, hey, man, I want to give y'all some shirts. You got a shirt, by the way.
Oh,
just
thank you, sir. Appreciate
just
that.
You know, he's
Appreciate
from Texas, but you got a shirt.
Amen.
He wanted to make sure that we look good on the show, so we want to rock out.
it.
But we're also going to be sponsored by Comfort Fit Sneakers. I am now a brand ambassador for the brand out of Delaware. I'm going to wear them next week. You feel me? So, yeah, man, if y'all want to be sponsored on our show to become a sponsor, you can hit us up. Hit up Block Boys Radio. You can hit me up, 1-800-426-0861. We want to expose your brand. You know what I mean? It's okay to just sell out of your trunk sometimes, but join the store.
Don't sell out your trunk, punk.
Join the store until you're ready. You sell out your trunk, but then you get sponsored by Block Boys Radio. All right?
Yes,
Let go.
sir. And yes, sir, we about to get into it with that. You be tripping.
For real.
Ooh, shit.
You say Scola?
Had a whole box of condoms, still slipped and hit her up.
Damn.
I be tripping.
Well, guys, this week I seen something that kind of shocked me a little bit, for real, coming from the person it came from. Because they normally a person that say something one time and stand on it. You feel me? Snoop Dogg.
Come on, Uncle Snoop.
Snoop Dogg, Big Crit. You feel me? Big C.
I'm done with yo.
Yeah, something kind of, it shocked me because, all right, so you remember when, and I reported this on here too, a couple weeks ago, right? He went to the movies with his nephew, you know what I'm saying? And he went to go see a movie that was supposed to be fully for kids. And apparently there was a woman in the movie, it's a cartoon, animation, there's a woman in the movie who was pregnant.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Women get pregnant.
All the time.
But what had happened was, that didn't seem too normal, was what got her pregnant.
Yeah.
Shout out to the beat. Another vagina got her pregnant, and I don't know how.
How you try to go?
I don't know how. I don't know how another vagina get another vagina pregnant, but you know, it's 2025, shit happens. But also, Snoop's nephew was confused.
Yeah.
And he was a kid, I think he was under 10 years old, or maybe 11 or something like that. And he's like, hold up. I watched porn before, you know, I just snuck and watched some porn, like, you know, how does it happen? So he didn't go to the movies for that. But now, guys, I'm confused, and I say, you be tripping, Snoop, because all of a sudden, you know, if you didn't know, Snoop has a children's series animation.
Yeah.
Snoop is now saying it's okay for there to be that material in kids' shows, and he now has that material in his shows.
Snoop.
So I like to point out contradictions and hypocrisy when I can, for real, because it's like, bro, if you was going to say that and it made you feel the way it made you feel, I completely understand getting educated after the fact, but even still, you went on a well-known podcast, a well-known publication, you know, put out, you know, video type situation podcast or whatever you want to call it, and made a claim that shook that community up, for real. They made they stuff heard, for real. They said what they had to say. But even now, it's like, all right, are you really trying to be cool, or did you see how lucrative it might have been to support that community?
I was going to say that. Like, at the end of the day, the only time people become on the other side of what they used to stand on, it's always something financial.
Right.
You know what I mean? They offer me $38,000 to just promote brands. I'm be doing some other stuff. Like, you just said you would never do that. Hey, listen, they gave me $38,000, brother. I was doing it for free.
$38,000.
You feel me? And when I saw that, you know, I just feel like you are also now part of the problem. You pushing the agenda. You pushing it. You're forcing it onto our kids, and I feel like he at an age where he like, look, I gotta leave some money for my family. I'm doing whatever. For me, that's what it is.
Yeah, you came out the gate showing that you don't believe in it or support the idea of it. Now all of a sudden, you know, you put it into something that's making you money, which is that kid, and kids gonna watch TV.
They gonna watch that, man.
They gonna watch TV, and they you know they gonna grow with the show. You know what I'm saying? You got at least a good 3 years of a show out of a kid, for real. So something that we know you don't believe in, why throw it in your show?
Yo, you know what they do. You know what it's like the industry. He's a plant. He is a face. And they got
very sellable, lucrative face.
Yeah, bro. I just know. And the movies show us this a lot of times. They put the right bag in front of anybody with anything. Because they're making you the face, it's making you the puppet. You know what I mean? A lot of people not saying no. And Snoop Dogg been on a thin string lately. He been doing some other stuff that make you just sit and say,
What's the reason, bro?
You know what I mean? Like, yo, what are you doing?
He know his time coming, and he's trying to get that generational wealth.
Oh yeah,
trying to
that fuck you
keep
money.
that money going for his kids and grandkids and.
I low key feel like Snoop got that fuck you money already. That's probably why he doing what he doing.
But he trying to make sure it never ends.
Yeah. Keep it coming, for real.
Well, your kids is going to be that's a generational curse you're going to put on them, because at the end of the day, that's like, you know, damn, Uncle Snoop did this.
Right. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm gonna close it out. I ain't saying it's a bad thing. But I'm all for people who go for what they like fully believe in. Like if you fully believe in something, stick by that shit.
Right.
10 toes, 20 toes, however many feet you got down. You know what I'm saying? Like stick by it. Don't, all of a sudden find a reason to sway from it and then just drop a little, yeah, it's okay now. Like no, but it just wasn't okay. Yeah, a little Salt Bae. Like it just wasn't okay, but now it's all of a sudden okay for real. And we know how you truly feel about it. It's kind of like, what's your agenda behind it for real? And that kind of puts you back on what you believed initially. So I just thought he was tripping when I seen that for real. Cause like I wouldn't expect that from you, Big Crip.
Yes, sir. And that includes that you be tripping with my guy DJ Waters, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Listen. But look, we about to jump straight into it. We got a special guest today.
Yes, sir.
Baltimore's own.
Yes,
you
sir.
feel me? Doing his thing around the city, making a little noise. You know what I'm saying? All the way from GGL. Go get a lifestyle, my guy.
Yes, indeed.
The Kid Butch, man.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Talk to him, man.
Hey, yo, DJ Waters. What's going on? It's the Kid Butch, GGL, as they say. Baltimore's own, born and bred. South side of Baltimore, to be a little more specific.
Okay.
I'm here to,
Finally, we got somebody in here.
from the South, but I'm a Baltimorean, man. Like I said before, man. I from the east to the west. Like I was born in Sinai. I was raised in the hills. I didn't walked up and down, down the hill and up the hill over east. So this I love this city. This is my shit.
Amen.
So let me ask you, how you come up with the name The Kid Butch?
That was actually like something I obtained through the streets. Like that was given to me. I don't think I would have, kind of chose it. It kind of stuck with me, and it was more so for my mannerisms, my mannish ways as a young dude in the projects. It came with me, and actually one of my partners, rest in peace, who's on the outro of the album, my man Dex, Shitty Dex, those who know him from out Cherry Hill.
Okay.
We was like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Okay.
Those two little hooligans running around trying, make something shake. And they just, they kind of depicted me as the one that was just like a little older than I was. I had that old soul. So it was just, at 12, 13, they was like Butch. And it just stuck, That's kind of how the projects get sometimes. We'll get a nickname and that shit just stuck with you. And, I try to uphold it to the highest regard. So,
Yes, sir.
So look, musically, I always try to, and I'm glad you said South Baltimore, because I always try to see who know who from the area. Mighty Mark.
Yeah.
K-Spin.
Yeah, that's family.
Yeah.
Bumbles.
Man.
DJ Nasty.
Yeah.
I always try to ask, especially if anybody. I personally haven't talked to an artist on this show from South Baltimore, so I should be like,
okay,
when y'all come on, yeah. Do you feel that your music is influenced by where you grew up at?
Absolutely. I think it definitely. I think music in itself has been the biggest influence for my music. However, what you hear that's what I've seen, that's what I've been through, the things that I inspire to get. So it's just, that's what it comes from. Not just, South Baltimore, but the city in itself, But I definitely would stamp it with Cherry Hill Homes, the projects, like
already
those apartment buildings. And I came up in an era that's a lot different than what's going on right now out there. It's a lot cleaner, that's functioning a lot better as far as like the camaraderie, it was a lot different when I was coming up. It was segregated, up the hill this, down the hill that.
Right.
Now it's more so like, if you real, you standing on business, like we say, hill recognize hill. It's like a thing, like, I don't know, it's like an unspoken law. It's an island out there, so it is a different world to those who don't know. And even within that little small community, you got guys up the hill. We have our own way and lingo and way of moving. Like, it's almost like you can identify us, opposed to, honestly, guys right around the corner.
Right.
Same block, just a different 100 block. Like, they just move a different way. They might be on a whole nother time. We on this, and when it boiled down, we all still Cherry Hill. But yeah.
Yeah, cause my me, Mike, Murder, Noodles, we all, cause I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I remember.
So so it was like we were completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I met Mike, and Noodles, you gotta. I think you have to just really get in front of a person and have a conversation with them because anybody else, if you just not from the outside looking in, you be like, oh, I ain't talking to them. Like whoa, you know what I mean? Right. It's just how they come off, right? And by me being from Brooklyn, like I said, for me, it's a whole nother world.
Even Brooklyn, I still South Baltimore.
Yeah, for us to actually connect, I feel like the music that come out of South Baltimore is so different because they don't really talk about on the radio. You don't hear them saying, "Yeah, South Baltimore this." South They be like East and West, East versus West. So I feel like the music is a little bit different. Is there a specific song? It ain't gotta be a new one. It could be old, whatever. That was influenced by South Baltimore though. Like something happened or in that area where you wrote a song off of just from there.
Yeah, I would definitely say Block Boy, the 2700 block joint. You know, like that one right there, that was written like right there, 2700 block experiment. When I closed my eyes and tapped in, that's what I seen. Like, it was just like that back against the wall feeling, like, you know, however, still those high hopes of like just, you know, seeing how far we could really take this shit just from this little space right here.
Yeah, so, I gotta hear that, man.
Yeah, that's the intro actually on the album. You know, I did a performance video with that one, and it got a real good response when I dropped it. But man, I'm just really getting started.
Look, go ahead and introduce it.
Yeah, well, that's the intro. Actually.
Oh, all right.
2700 block. That's off the album, The Go Getter's Lifestyle. And you can find the video on YouTube at the Kid Butch on YouTube.
Let's go.
Is that Stay Strong or Committed?
No, that wasn't the one I just sent. That's that was.
So go ahead and introduce the one that you just sent.
Oh, the one that I just sent you. Okay. That's Stay Strong.
I bet.
Yeah, we gonna run with that one.
Yeah. Gotcha.
This one a definitely different vibe, you know. This
the beat already.
This produced by my man Seven, and I mean, y'all can listen, man. Take a hit.
You are now rocking with Block Boys Radio. Y'all know if it's not hot on the block, then it's not hot at all.
I'm gon' go to the end of the road. I won't stop, I'm in that mood. Southside shorty still throwing up fools. Shining like diamond and gold. Can't turn me off, I'm way too wrong. I've been down for way too long. Love me, baby, right or wrong. Throw it all, we gon' stay strong. I'm gon' go to the end of the road. I won't stop, I'm in that mood. Southside shorty still throwing up fools. Shining like diamond and gold. Can't turn me off, I'm way too wrong. I've been down for way too long. Love me, baby, right or wrong. Throw it all, we gon' stay strong. Hello, baby, what it do? I'm Butchie, how are you? I've been doing what I do, sticking to it, making moves. I've been in it, win or lose. Even bosses take a loss, tryna triple up the place. That one time and double cross. I've been blowing on these clouds, now I'm hanging with the stars. I grew up in public house, now my house got a garage. I was riding on the bus, now we take the trucks and cars. Don't get caught in the facade, don't get lost up in the sauce. Niggas faking, niggas phony, counterfeiting, they be fraud. I got wounds, I got scars, but through it all, I'm gon' stay strong. I've been putting on with no ovation, no applause, no recognition, no awards. They pumping power like a cord. Baby, hold my sword. I've been ready for the war. Now I'm running up a check till there's nothing I can't afford. Living life with no regrets. Ice my cup, then I pour it. To the top is where I'm going. I ain't stopping, babe, hold on. I'm gonna go to the end of the road. I won't stop, I'm in that mood. Southside shorty still going on fools. Shining like diamond and gold. Can't turn me off, I'm way too wrong. I've been down for way too long. Love me, baby, right or wrong. Through it all, we gon' stay strong. I'm gonna go to the end of the road. I won't stop, I'm in that mood. Southside shorty still throwing on fools. Shining like diamond and gold. Can't tell me off, I'm way too wrong. I've been down for way too long. Love me, baby, right or wrong. Through it all, we gon' stay strong. 2700 block, up the hill, up top. I was posted around the clock with a pocket full of rock. Yeah, I roll and I pop. They control and they rock. Trippin' on the hop, we put extensions on the clock. She love me not. Like, baby, make up your mind. May take patience and some time, but I make it worth it if you mind. I'm going up on the rise, I may hate it to see me shine. So they throw shade and act blind. I suggest you close your eyes, cause I'm grinding on them, I'm shining on them. Married to the game, no alimony. She rode the thing like a Mustang, no little pony, put a saddle on them. They act tough, then tattle on me. They want beef, put the cattle on them. Till death do us holy matrimony. Go, go, go. I'm gonna go to the end of the road. I won't stop, I'm in that mood. Southside shorty still going on fools. Shining like diamond and gold. Can't tell me off, I'm way too long. I've been down for way too long. Love me, baby, right or wrong.
One of my favorite.
We gon' stay strong. I'm gonna go to the end of the road. I won't stop, I'm I'm in that mood. Southside shooters still throwing on fools. Shining like diamond and gold. Can't tell me off, I'm way too wrong. I've been down for way too long.
That's what I
Love
be
me,
saying
baby,
though,
right or
bro.
wrong. Through it all,
When
we gon' stay
somebody
strong.
can
We
turn
gon'
their
stay strong.
voice into that instrument, cause that bridge,
That's cold chills right there,
Bruh.
bro. Hey, so
Bruh.
I just
Go
want to say
ahead.
this, right? Anybody from South Baltimore that makes music is a difference from just making a song.
Song and making
But
music.
bro, like real talk, I be wanting that from us. You know what I mean? Coming from the area you coming from and making that song. For me, I know a lot of people frown upon that song. Like people want to always hear you talk about this and that. That's still, I feel like that's still a release.
No, that's that ghetto love song.
You
right
see what I'm
there. That was
saying?
that, you know.
That's real,
Baby
bro.
girl made me feel good, and I wanted to, you know,
Yeah.
show my part.
Yeah,
like,
you was
look,
inspired. You could
yeah,
say
that was definitely, and
inspired.
that's what Go Getter's lifestyle is about.
Right.
You know, the motto, as I say on the second song on the album, Paper and Pussy, anything you want in this world, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta. It's all about personally. I feel as though manifesting it,
Yep.
in your mind, and just going after that shit.
That's
So,
music.
yeah, and speaking of go get a lifestyle, right? How important do you think it is to be able to connect with a label that you're under?
As far as me personally, like I look at it like GGL, we the #1 independent label in the city. A lot of people don't know, like, man, Slick, we got songs that go back to 2003. Like before I've heard any of these guys. However, I do hold a lot of credit as to what's going on in the city. I love it. Yet and still, I feel as though we personally don't get enough recognition. I mean, Slick, he brought Master P down the stadium with Moose. You know, down the arena and all of that. Like, that song still, it holds millions of views on YouTube, but people forget, like, when A-Beezy was first getting to it and bringing a lot of the up artists that are now, you know, staples and cornerstones in the city and throughout, honestly, state of Maryland. GGL was there. And even before that, you know, when me and Slick was putting together the first album, like, prior to a lot of the GGL stuff and, you know, just acronyms and things like that, it was just straight Go Get His lifestyle. Like, you know, it was, I mean, Teflon Dons, things like that, they were just scratching the surface. And we would a couple mixtapes in, you know. However, like, it's just, you gotta sometimes just take your time and just listen, bro. This is my 4th album. And to be honest, the only reason I probably ain't the maybe 40th is I took a 9-year hiatus in prison. You know what I'm saying? Federal. And my team was still out here. Like, if you check out the documentary, Slick say, you know, I was the one initially we put out there, the label, you know, GGL. So I feel like for them to still hold it down, Slick to take even a seat as a rapper and fully go forth with it, and, you know, Skano stepping up the plate, and we bred other artists like Tiggity, and, you know, we got apples that fell from the tree and still close, like, we got Bulliano and Chapo and stuff like that. Like, it's so many branches that came from just that initial label. I mean, without it, it wouldn't be nothing. As far as I say, our part of the South Baltimore. When you think about Up the Hill, you even hear Hooligans, the Hooligan Committee, things like that. Like, even that, I got tapes going back to, like I said, 2003, where I was talking about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And now to see it coming all to fruition, it's just like, man, it just keep me going. You know, I've took my fair share of losses along the way, but it keeps me going. Like, the music is probably one of the only things that's keeping me going besides my family and kids.
You gonna bring a lot of that stuff back out?
It's been talked about.
Because it's new to everybody else.
It's old to you, but it's new to them. They never heard it.
True indeed.
And that shit hot right now, too.
Yeah,
that shit from
bro.
back then, that vibe from back then is hot right now.
Yeah, true indeed. And to be honest, it's just like, as you see, like, I come home, Slick go in, and it's been like just kind of that for a while now, you know. And we got the documentary on the way, the GGL documentary, in which we plan to go back to, which was my first mixtape I recorded in 2004, the Kid Butch Project Music. And that was a complete tape. However, when that kind of fell, that's when the Hooligans evolved. And we came with a whole wave of that. And that's when you probably first got the whiff of Mike and all of that.
Yeah.
And we got tapes, I'm talking about going all the way back with him and Slick and all of that. You know, it's a lot of shit in the archives that I feel like personally I want to just give you guys, like, get the word,
Sure,
let them
bro.
have it.
Man.
It gotta come out. Like, and I think a lot of artists have mad music.
Yeah.
True indeed.
Let that shit
That
stream.
like now it's just like, you know what I mean? Get it out, all of it. You know what I mean? YouTube. It can be some the little word videos.
Yeah.
Man, somebody gonna want it.
And I think that could be sometimes my thing. Like, I'm a Virgo, so I'm very meticulous. I could be very, very like detailed about certain stuff, and I try to perfect almost everything I do, and that makes me my own worst critic. So I I ain't big on the zodiacs, but I can attest to that. Like, damn, that sounds too much like me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so it's like, and then not only that, bro, a Virgo too. So it's like, man, but it's now it's just, hey, I agree. It's like, drop that shit, release it, give it to him. I mean, because even now, bro, I have, like, I've taken the journey on this album alone. I've produced roughly 4 songs. Like,
Nice.
Okay.
the whole album, I pretty much recorded hands-on myself or at Deep Flow Studios in South Baltimore.
Shout out to
My
Emotion.
God, shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I was
family.
about to say that, bro.
And we've been going there since the early 2000s, you know.
Yeah. And shout out to Bulliano too, man.
Definitely.
And look, by you sending us another track. Go ahead and introduce the other track for us.
Yeah, this track, Committed, and this one is more so, this was actually one of those ones I had on tuck, but it felt like it just fit the album right in place because it was just like the stuff I didn't say, you know, throughout this process of this album dropping. I had just honestly buried my mother in the process of me dropping my last album. Yeah, Modus Operandi, and right when this one dropped, my father passed. So it was like, should I put it up? And all I can do is just hear them telling me to keep going. Like, they were probably 2 of my biggest fans, and, you know, it was like, I gotta do it for them. Even,
Definitely.
You know? This was kind of like I don't even want to say I let my guard down, but I did kind of get a little vulnerable. I kind of just let it all out. Like,
That'd be the best.
Bro, when he just said that, my man, Vulnerable Introverts, just texted me. As soon as you said that,
how about that?
literally,
That's a brand.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
Vulnerable Introverts. Yeah, that's crazy. Just now.
Y'all know what it is. It's that Committed right here on Black Boy Radio. The Kid Butch. Let's go.
The beats is stupid.
Mama addicted, facing eviction. I had to get up and get it, yeah. Start on my pen as I've been pitching, and I've been hitting, I'm missing a prayer. More money, more problems, all in the plans. Drumming the stick, it's off of the band. Shifting the O's, mixing the grain. Goddamn. See, I've been grinding for so long, and it's my time to blow. Can't put your trust in these niggas, and the money could before these hoes. With my wave and my vibe, I just play it how it go. If it ain't the money or fam, I ain't got time, I've been on my road. Aiming on low, like I suppose. I get the dough, that's why I'm chosen. I with the foreign like it was stolen. Maybe it was, I didn't notice. I am so fly that I'm still high. Even the times that I'm sober, green and lean, mixing that potion. These killers are murdering just for promotion. I don't need your recognition, I ain't looking for no pity. Before I wait for a handout, I get up and go get it. I don't represent my hood, and I'm putting on for my city. To the top is where I'm headed. I won't stop, I'm committed. I don't need your recognition, I ain't looking for no pity. Before I wait for a handout, I get up and go get it. I don't represent my hood, and I'm putting on for my city. To the top is where I'm headed. I won't stop, I'm committed. He learned the hard way, in the hard way with the hard yay. SK with the stock guard. Molly got him with the lock jaw. What the unmarked, fuck the cop car, cause the feds came out the block guard. Street said them niggas not y'all, they only came out cause y'all was gone. Now I'm back, and you know it's on. Niggas got fat where everybody starve. I done it all from selling cars to robbing. Popping pills like my head throbbing. Stacking bills like I'm running Congress. I just get the commas, fuck the karma. I know a couple killers turned for me. I know a couple dealers turned to chump. So I've been chasing all this money, dummy. You would think that it was running from me. I remember nights with my tummy rumbling. Your hand out when you ain't give me nothing. But you acting like a nigga owe you something. Bitch, you got a nigga fucked up. You probably rather see me cuffed up. Watch who you love than who you trust. I'ma hold mine down so they know what's up. I'm number one, ain't no runner up. I'ma gun them down if you running up. They let my head down for 300 months. It's a dirty game, don't get your throat cut. I've been going ham, no cold cut. Never give in, never gave up, and I still ain't never give a fuck. I don't need your recognition, I ain't looking for no pity. Before I wait for a handout, I get up and go get it. I don't represent my hood, and I'm putting on for my city. To the top is where I'm headed. I won't stop, I'm committed. I don't need your recognition, I ain't looking for no pity. Before I wait for a handout, I get up and go get it. I don't represent my hood, and I'm putting on for my city. To the top's where I'm headed. I won't stop, I'm committed.
Okay, I got a question, right? If somebody was to come up to you, right, never heard your music or nothing like that, how would you explain your music style?
To be honest, like I had to say rated R for real, and that's kind of like a metaphor within itself. Because when we look at movies, they say rated R, that's like the real deal. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get the guns popping. However, we all know it's fake. No, this shit rated R for real, for real.
Okay.
For real.
That's real.
That's it. And that's a song on the album rated R for real. And you look at the visual from that song. I think it really could have did a lot more because it's a story within itself, you know. But that takes them back to my stomping grounds on the video, Cherry Hill Homes, those projects. I've lived in it. I remember coming out, smelling the piss in the hallway, seeing valves and syringes all in the gutters and shit. You don't see a lot of that now. You're more so seeing people suffering from the effects of what was happening there. You know, and
who shot? So it's a video. Somebody shot a video to it.
Yeah, actually, it's called The Songs Rated R for real. That was Marvelous Films. My man,
my guy. Oh, yeah, I know it's hard.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah,
yeah man.
Yeah,
that's a great.
Like I said, I think it could have done a lot more. You know, but you know, because even the songs, it was just a solid. It's actually the outro for the most part. You know, but I still have a slow skit at the end of the album. But that one closed it out, and that one was like. It was one of the first ones I got into. It kind of, you know, got me in my bag. You know, one of my artists from the last album I had on there, my little man Dano, you may be familiar with him. He passed away.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to get him on this album. And man, bro was working on a complete mixtape, but a lot of that still, I gotta get that to the people. You know,
Yeah.
You got a good soulful, like it's soulful and. It makes me want to actually like really. So the project is a project out? Is already out or?
Yeah, this is the 4th album.
Yeah, I need that. I need that. That's something like on my. I work on a trash truck.
Yeah,
I be needing something new.
Yeah, definitely. I understand. I got you.
That'll get me through my morning.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna motivate you, like from the top to the bottom, like because. My music is I ain't gonna do it if I ain't feeling it.
Right.
So that means a feeling is attached to it.
Right.
You know, and that's why I feel like every song ain't a performance song. Every song isn't a song that, you know, just do anything with because I'm just not, you know, I might not be feeling that one that day. You know? But however, it's don't denote the fact that it's good music. You know, so
you need a band. I'm gonna tell you on some
man, that's a different performance.
You need
yeah,
somebody.
You need a band.
I know what you mean by performance, like the crowd. Like something stuff like that. You need to sit down in a chair, and have your own.
I've actually the only time I've done that was in Schuylkill FCI, but it was at least 2,000 inmates, and
that's fire.
You know,
So look,
it was different, man. Siegel was there. I got a standing ovation from the crowd. They remember that. Like ask anybody walk in that compound, they gonna tell you Butch held it down for Baltimore.
Congratulations.
I want to now do some bigger stages, man. Like I don't. You know, I'm not here to promote that lifestyle as far as prison is concerned, but it's still free to bros.
Yeah, it's part of your life, bro. It's all good.
Yes, sir. So look, we running out of time, right? So go ahead and introduce yourself, let the people know what you got coming up and all that good stuff.
Well, currently, man, we just working consistent. I do have this mixtape coming up. Yet to decide the name, but I think it's gonna be, if not now, when. You know, I think that kind of just came to me. You know what I'm saying? So
nice.
Me and my man Dirty Reds, he's on the last album I just dropped, To Go Get His Lifestyle. He's on Headshots with me, and that's one of my originals. You know, bro, just getting back to it, and man, he got some shit for y'all. I'm just the tape pretty much done. We just we still in the gym. So other than that, the clothing line, which was highly anticipated, it still hasn't stopped. Hooligan clothing. You know, THC is it's coming. It's coming soon, and things are being drawn up. It's just I feel like everything, man, it has a season. I'm learning that because coming back out into the world, when I did get back to it and drop my first album, you can hear the growth in it, because it was kind of all over the place, in which I could have probably took a lot of those songs and did singles, and I composed it all into an album. And from that, I really took a step back, and I just kind of looked at everything like that. Like, you don't have to throw all the toppings on the pizza.
All right, at one time.
Talk to him, Waters.
Oh, shit. We getting out of here?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, look, I thought we was about to keep it going. Look, it's your boy DJ Waters. My bad. You already know. We still in here. It's your boy DJ Waters, Mr. Transitions. Follow me at DJ WATERZZ. You gonna see some funny shit and some cool shit. It's all good though. You already know.
Seriously. Ayo, Mr. Ayo Boutique, the best clothing store everywhere. It's not just our fashion, it's your fashion. If y'all not following me, you crazy. We are literally making, I wore this for a reason. We are literally making history by me being a black man. This is black history, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just changing the world through fashion, you know what I mean? We built in the Avengers of fashion. All designers, if you got a brand and you want to tap in, I am the guy you should holler at because one day soon, the world going to have to go through me. All right? It's not just our fashion. It's your fashion.
Heard that.
Like, oh.
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Black Boy Shoot. I am the new voice of the city. And my Armstrong. Anybody tell you different, tell them come on, holler at me. You know what's up, man. But y'all know what's up, man. If it's not hot on the block, it's not hot at all.
Dummy.
Dummy.
Stupid person.